the Maroons have completely dominated State of Origin over the past decade, it's a very different story in touch football. This weekend, New South Wales and Queensland will face off in Touch's biannual Origin series in Sydney. I'm joined by Sam Rodgers from the Blues Women's Open side and Queensland Men's Open captain Dan Withers. Now, Sam, New South Wales has been overall champion since 2004. What has been behind that longevity and that success?
Yeah, so New South Wales has been winning since 2004, and I think that that success has come from the high performance program that New South Wales provides us with, and also the development of their youth players. So that comes from the New South Wales Development Squad and just all the schools competitions that run in New South Wales.
Dan, what's Queensland been doing to try and catch up and turn that around?
We've been doing a lot, actually. At a grassroots level, Queensland's been working very, very hard. I think that showed in the last 2 years at a national level, with both the men's and ladies finals being won by Queensland teams. And we've featured strongly in every kind of national competition over the last 2 years in men's and ladies. So I think it's time to turn the tides, and I know the whole Queensland contingent's out to get out and chase it tomorrow night.
Sam, can you explain the format of the competition and how the champion is decided?
Yes, so there's 14 divisions, and they range from the Opens to the under-20s and then your older categories, so your Masters. And the best of 3 in each of those will win, and then over the 14 teams, whoever wins the most, so 8 out, I guess, of 14 will win the competition, the Interstate Cup.
Dan, what does it mean to players to be involved in this event?
Yeah, a lot. You know, it's like anything you do, any sport you play. You know, you train your whole life for moments like this, and whether it's a fully paid professional sport or an amateur sport, I think the meaning behind it is still so much. And I think it's even more sacrifice at this level because you're not getting that return and financially and stuff like that, and it's still time away from family and friends. So, I mean, there's just as much behind it. It means a heck of a lot, for anyone representing Queensland or New South Wales in this series.
Sam, it's been a few years since the NRL partnered with Touch Football Australia. How has that impacted on the sport? What changes have you seen?
Oh, it's been great. Our participation in New South Wales alone has increased massively. We have 150 teams participating in New South Wales, or teams and squads in New South Wales, and over 120,000 participants. So it's increased and promoted our sport a lot, so it's been great.
Dan, we hear about the success stories in the NRL of touch footballers like Benji Marshall, Sean Johnson. What is it like for the sport to see those sorts of players go from that touch background onto the biggest stage of all?
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and I think the fact that the alignment has created a really clear pathway now. I think for any junior or aspiring players to come through, to know that at the end of it, scouts are throughout our game now. Looking at touch football at an elite level, I think it's done wonders, and obviously for touch football as well as the NRL, because I think a lot of the skills are so transferable, and you see that in the likes of the guys you just mentioned, plus Matty Moylan and those sort of guys. So it's a fantastic step.
And Sam, on the women's side of things, we saw 7 of our rugby sevens gold medal winning team coming from touch backgrounds. What was the reaction to that? Was it great joy to see them, or a bit of a sense of loss that they are not in touch anymore?
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of both. We're so proud of them. To see them come from touch and achieve a gold medal at the Olympics is amazing, but at the same time we lost some great competitors from our sport, so yes, win-loss.
And on both of your teams individually, the men's and women's Opens, Sam, with your team, what sort of experience do you have there?
It's great. It's a real connection playing for the Blues in the state, and we're pretty much all sisters in our team, so we've got each other's backs.
And Dan, what will your team bring?
Yeah, very much the same. We've got an amazing culture. This team was really built in 2012, so we've done this our 3rd series together. So a lot of those guys then who are debuting are now quite experienced. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. The stage is set, so we can't get out there. It's going to be a fantastic series.
Thank you both so much for coming in, and good luck over the weekend.
Thanks very much.
Well, let's go to rugby.